Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. Happy Easter. This is Heather Coleman, your intuitive medium and spiritual coach. Reminding you quickly before we get into our card interpretation that we now have $5 and $7 readings, yay, that you can get through your email inbox. If you go to the website, strengthontheRun.com, there is information right at the homepage, and you can also click on what's new. And you just pay through PayPal. If you're doing the one question one, just send the question by email. $5, $7 for the one card tarot reading. So that's pretty cool. If you've been wanting to get a quick reading, it's a really easy and affordable way to do it. So without further ado, we're going to get into our card interpretation. So try to think back whether you've chosen card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. We are dealing with cards today from the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. So card number 1, for those of you who've chosen card number 1, we have the Nine of Air, or sometimes called Swords, which deals with the mind or the intellect. Now, in tarot, the energy of the 9 across all suits, and there's 4 suits, typically deals with personal satisfaction and fulfillment, or fulfilling personal goals. Now, when we're dealing with a suit such as the emotions, water, or earth, which is the physical and the practical, it usually says that we're either right where we need to be, we're very satisfied, or we're getting there. Thing is, with the Nine of Swords, often is an indication that we're worried about that, okay? So if you've drawn the Nine of Swords, the reality is that things right now are probably pretty set. Like, you know, you have your bills paid and that sort of thing. But mentally and perhaps emotionally, you're doubting that that's going to stay. So Ella was my kitty Ella, I don't know if you could hear her, is jumping up, her fur's flying. It's like, oh, hi, sweetie. You think I'd be used to it because she comes right up like this at night and sleeps next to me. So you think I'd be used to all that fur flying, but it still makes me tickle a little. And speaking of at night, waking up a lot at night, the Nine of Air is often attached to that. Waking up a lot at night, anxiety. If you deal with anxiety, and those of you that know me know that I swim in it, it's my pool. It's got its ups and its downs. I accept it and embrace it, because the first step to change is to accept and love, right? So if you've chosen card number 1, you may be someone that responds to life transitions with anxiety. So the message here is that right now, yeah, everything is pretty set for you. You're worried about either taking a leap and losing it, or just that something could come along, right, and change that. The best thing to do is meditate, because a lot of things are out of our control. But faith, meditation, and just knowing that you're doing what you need to do for your life, and just having faith is your message if you've chosen card number 1. And there's Ella's tail as a nice little transition in between cards. Hi, Ella. And, well, I know you saw the back of her. I'm going to pick her up so you can see the whole kitty. So here's Ella, my buddy, my nighttime buddy when I wake up a lot at night with my mind spinning in the Nine of Air, which happens to me a lot. So if you've chosen card number 2, we've got the Seven of Fire. Now, fire deals with our energy. In this case, there's that cat here. We're dealing with our own energy and the influence of energy around us when we've got the Seven of Fire. The message very often with any 7 in tarot is holding strong. So you may feel like there are forces on the outside of you or people in your life that maybe have a different view and don't quite understand your path. But you are holding strong is the message here. And often when we draw this card, we again may have conflicting energies around us. Not chaos, right? The 5 would often point to chaos. This isn't really chaos. It's more of just, could be 1 or 2 other people or situations in your life that are a bit contrary to where you see yourself going. Often, though, with the 7, it can be 2 things. It can be those people want the best for you and don't wish you any harm, or they do. The good thing about this week's reading is whoever this is in your life, they mean well for you. They want the best for you. They may just see your path a little differently than you do. So the key here is just to hold strong in what you know is right for yourself, and understand that when others might see things a little differently, They are coming from a place of love, and look at it as a way of testing yourself, just testing your own intuition and judgment for yourself. So it doesn't have to be one or the other. It doesn't have to be either what I say goes or what they say. It's just, they love me, want the best. Here's how they see it. Maybe there's a bit of truth in that. Maybe I can take that. Or maybe some of that just, I don't see it the way they see it, and I need to make my own choices. So that's your message if you've chosen card number 2, the 7 of Fire. So card number 3, also from the Suit of Fire. So if you've chosen card number 3, we've got the Knight, which has a very interesting energy. And in my experience, the Knight tends to vary the most from suit to suit. In the case of this week's reading, this is almost a hurry up and wait energy, right? So with the Knight this week, you may very well, with your energy, be feeling like you're at the starting block of the track and you want to take off, but you're like, no, I've got to hang back. Now I want to go. So it can feel choppy. It can feel choppy if you've chosen the Knight this week. So that is just a reflection back of the energy that you're experiencing right now. And the best thing you can do is ground yourself. Grow your tree roots. There we go. Almost said true roots. We're not talking about beets. We're talking about tree roots. Grow your energetic tree roots down from the soles of your feet to the core of Mother Earth. And just know that your energy is kind of like this at this time in your life. You're like, should I go or should I hold back? I want to go. I feel like I'm ready to go, but why am I holding back? You're the only person who can answer that for yourself. And the more grounded you are, the more that you'll be able to kind of get to the core reason that you're feeling this way, if you've chosen card number 3. So I want to once again wish everyone a very, very happy Easter. Have a safe and wonderful week. For those of you who have kids, enjoy the spring break. And again, check out the website, strengthontheRun.com. Follow me on Facebook. We have another live stream coming up tomorrow morning at 9:30. And again, we've got those $5 and $7 one question or one card readings that I'm really excited about. You pay through PayPal. If you're doing the one question, you email me your question, and you get your email in 24 hours, usually a lot less. It's usually the same day. So really excited about that. Some of you have already started to participate, which is fantastic. A lot of you that are following these videos and interacting, which I love, have done some of those little readings, and it's wonderful to just have that involvement. So thank you all so much for being a part of this. It's an honor and a joy every day, every week, bringing you these messages. Once again, blessed be. Namaste. Enjoy the warmer weather that we're having up here in the Northeast, and look forward to seeing you all hopefully tomorrow morning at 9:30.